guys, my name is Mary, and today we're just going to talk about social media because social media, you tend to see it anywhere you go in life. Typically, I'm sure every single one of us is using our cell phones, laptops, or iPads or whatever to record this speech right now, and so anywhere we go. So you go sit down in a restaurant, you're going to see somebody on their phones, anything like that. Like social media is everywhere, technology is everywhere. So to further that, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of social media, but more into the pros and cons of how it can affect relationships between parents and kids, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend and friend, just all that. It can affect so many things, and it's so crazy because we shouldn't let things affect us like this, but we do. But looking at the first points, we're going to talk about the positive effects of social media. Social media can be described from Merriam-Webster as forms of electronic communication such as websites for social networking and blogging and things such like that, in which users create content to online communities. They share information, ideas, personal information. Well, some do share personal information, but more or less personal messages and other contents is whatever they want to post. But typically, social media can have a positive effect on relationships, such as, say, I want to talk to my mom, but my mom is all the way in a different country or a different state. I can use my phone and I can communicate to her. I can send videos, I can chat with her, I can live chat with her and stuff like that. And in an article I read by Kimberly Pagan, she explains some of the positive outcomes of social media. She relates to how you can keep connections between long-distance relationships, and it also helps connect singles in case like you're trying to find somebody and you can use that to find a person for you or connect with other people throughout. Now, the next point we're going to talk about is the cons. There are more cons than positive in my own opinion, but this is to inform. So typically, cons of social media is getting jealous of other people following each other and being decreased times between relationships, is one person's on their phone way too much than the other, so they're not connecting with that one person if they're together. So it does cause a big dispute. And in an article I read by Medical News Today, it explains that there also can cause anxiety problems because kids stay on their phone so much and they're not having actual real life communications with people, so it causes stress. And then there was also a study I read that this does prove that like us staying on our phones and not talking to people in real life, it causes anxiety. So when they go out in the real life and have to deal with real life problems, they cannot talk to them because their anxiety is so bad because they're used to texting on a phone. So lastly is point C, and this is, yes, relationships can cause pros and cons, but to fix these and furthermore to fix these problems in relationships and stuff like this, you can give time for downtime of not using your phones, or dedicating times for when you use your phones, or just, hey, leaving your phone at the house so you can connect with these people a lot more. So, but lastly, yes, social media is everywhere we go and there's nothing we can do about it. So there's always going to be a problem here and there with social media, but there, like I said, are pros and cons, and then ways to fix it is dedicate times for when you have your phone and not. But thanks for listening to me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks.